Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. For those who are new, my name is Helena Fargaman. In today's tutorial I will show you how to create traditional classic granny square and tell you a secret about how to create them without twisting the square. It is simple but beautiful simultaneously. It can be crocheted in one single color as well as each round crocheted in different color. It can have a few rows or over 100 rows. The crochet squares has endless possibilities and can be combined with other squares and combined with other crochet stitches to enhance the design. On top of that, it has such a versatile stitch and can be crocheted with almost any yarn or other materials such as leather cord, fabrics, stripes, plastic bag stripes, and some other unusual materials that can be incorporated with this stitch. To begin, create a slip knot. There are several ways to create a slip knot. I'm going to show my favorite technique that I've learned when I was a kid. Place the yarn over your thumb and index finger on your non-dominated hand, shorter tail towards you. Turn your fingers behind the yarn and connect your fingers into O shape. Now we have created two loops. Push the loop with your thumb through another loop. Now we created a slip knot and we need to tighten up but not too tight. The hook should move freely. Now we are going to create a yarn tension with our non-dominant hand. Now we have to chain 4 stitches and join them with the slip stitch. Just a reminder that we never count stitch on the hook. After chaining 4 stitches, insert your hook into your first stitch and join with the slip stitch. To begin a new round, chain 3 and work 2 times treble crochet UK turns or 2 times double crochet US turns around stitches. The 3 chain stitches count as 1 treble crochet UK turns or 1 double crochet US turns at the beginning of the round. I'm going to show you a few stitches in a slow mode if you are new to crocheting. Yarn over, back to front, insert the hook into its circle space. Keep the short tail beside the circle and work stitches around it as well. Yarn over, pull once, yarn over, back to front, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, back to front and pull through the last 2 loops. Once again, yarn over, back to front, insert the hook into its circle space. Yarn over, pull once, yarn over, back to front, pull through 2 loops. Yarn over, back to front and pull through the last 2 loops. Now we have formed 3 stitches connected to the circle. Next, chain 2 and work 3 times treble crochet UK turns or 3 times double crochet US turns around chain stitches. Also keep the tail of the yarn beside the circle and work stitches around it. Chain 2 and work 3 times treble crochet UK turns or 3 times double crochet US turns again. The squares can be done by working 3 stitches on each corner as well. We have nearly completed the first round. Chain 2 and work 3 times treble crochet UK turns or 3 times double crochet US turns again. Chain 2 and insert your hook into a third chain stitch, count from the bottom up and finish with the slip stitch. Make sure you have 2 loops on the top of the hook and only 1 at the bottom. We have completed the first round and it is visible already the square formation. To begin a new round, chain 3 and turn your work. This method will keep the square in the place without twisting it in comparison when you work just in the round. Here I have 2 samples. The purple one is crocheted by turning every round and the pink one is crocheted in the round. You can see that it is a bit prolonged on one side. By turning the work every round, we change the angle of the stitch, therefore avoiding prolongation of the square's edge. Generally speaking, I always turn my work when I work in the round. It is also, if you have to work into a stitch, it is easier to insert your hook when you're working from the back of your work than the front of your work. The other thing I would like to mention, when you chain 3 and turn your work, if you turn your work clockwise, your chain will be twisted, then you will have to reposition the hook. If you turn your work anti-clockwise, you don't have to reposition the hook, continue crocheting. Now we are going to work 2 times treble crochet UK turns, so 2 times double crochet US turns into a corner space. Remember, 3 chain stitches at the beginning of the round count as 1 treble crochet UK turn, so 1 time double crochet US turns. Chain 2 and work 3 times treble crochet UK turn, so 3 times double crochet US turns into the same space. Chain 1 and work 3 times treble UK turns, so 3 times double US turns into next space. Chain 2 and repeat the sets of 3 treble UK turns, so double US turns into the same space. And continue with the pattern to the end of the round. When you come to the end of the round, after you've completed the last treble crochet UK turns, double crochet US turns, chain 1 and finish with the slip stitch into a 3rd chain stitch at the beginning of the round. Make sure you have 2 loops on the top of your hook and 1 at the bottom. To begin a new round, chain 3 and turn your work. Just a reminder, if you turn your work clockwise, your chain will be twisted, then you will have to reposition the hook. If you turn your work anti-clockwise, you don't have to reposition the hook, continue crocheting. And work 2 times treble crochet UK turns, or 2 times double crochet US turns into a space. Now we have spaces on the side of the square. With each round we will add additional side spaces. Continue with the square by following the diagram. I've also added a larger diagram for you to follow. You can also make square much larger by following the same principle. Last but not least, when you've finished your square, cut the yarn but keep the good amount for weaving the end in. Take a tapestry needle. If your yarn ends are splitting, fold the yarn first, insert into the needle after, and weave the ends around the stitches. Thank you for watching. I hope you've had great experience. For those who are new to my channel, if you'd like to see more videos in the future, please subscribe to be notified when I add a new video. Enjoy your day or evening, and I will see you soon.